Okay, let's see if everybody's seeing me here for this. I just discovered it says I have a low network connectivity, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. So let me know if you see me, if you hear me, and if the video's coming in good, because it says that I'm not going to be coming in very good at all, but it looks good on the Facebook page. So I can only see, let's see, buffering on the screen a bit. Yes, it says it has a bad connection. So I am recording this on my computer also. So if this goes really bad, I will have it on YouTube and it will be on there. So let me know. It's coming through on my screen pretty good. But got a few minutes. I like to start a little bit early so y'all can get an idea if it's going to work or not. But we're just going to let a few more people gather up and see what's going on, and everybody log in and say hi and all that good stuff. Let's see. Hector's on. Got Kevin on. And about 3 other folks that are hiding in the corners, watching and waiting. I don't know what the deal is, but anyway, got a couple likes going on here. I had 10 people say they're going to join, and I got 5. So I'm running 50%, as with all house parties go. You're never sure who's going to show up, right? Tyler's on. Yes, Tyler, welcome. Welcome to the whole shebang here. Ladies all showed back up and they're busy making noise. So if you hear piano or washing machines going or just outright foot stomping, then you'll know they're all home. So we'll just have to live with it. The ladies are doing what they're going to do. Somebody hit the growly sign. Holy cow, somebody's mad at me already. Don't know. But anyway, just wanted to get started here. It is now officially 12 o'clock, and I said I would get started. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is right now. First of all, I want to lay a little bit of groundwork on this. This group, like I said, I started YouTube over 3 years ago, and I started MacT Ford Edge on Facebook about 2 years ago. I envisioned MacT Ford Edge to be a car repair thing, and that's what it is on YouTube mostly. But the Facebook group has changed my viewpoint on social interaction as far as car repair. It has changed something that has changed my life, and it has changed my life for the better. I have met several of you in person, and each time I have met you all, I come back that much richer for it, and I enjoy it. Now, how do we run across things? Well, the group map, the intermingling of ourselves amongst there, talking to each other, and with the group map, we are starting to discover people and having that human interaction and helping each other, and really going about it in a way that creates more of a village, a family, and a connection. And we still do talk to each other in the group here, and it is essentially in some cases anonymous, but it does become friendships. It does become human interactions in real life, and that has helped build the base of this channel. It has built it up to what it is. And in that thing that I'm going here with, it has grown more than I envisioned of just answering car repair questions. It has been part of people's lives, and it has been in a way a very nice place that people like to come. People get rid of their cars or whatever and buy something else, they still stay. I think that says a lot about the group and how Mano and I try to run it, in that we run it on respect in our kindergarten rules. That is really what I'm aiming for in my growth. and in my personal growth of the interactions I have with you all. Uh, we do our best to answer your questions and make things easier for you. And if I have the time, as some of you know, and I'm in the area, I will stop by and help you. And that's really, I'm leading by example. Think of it. For those of you who I've stopped by and had dinner with, have worked on your car or anything else, you understand that that's a good relationship bond in building things. And I really do encourage that in this group, and use this map to help each other to repair cars and maybe even establish a friendship that you never would have had before. And that really pays a lot into it. Now, the Ford Edge has been a whole gist, the whole center of it, but we're in that box. I don't want to be in the box anymore. Okay? And what I'm working towards is not being in the box. In working towards that, I had to make changes. So I've been working with a few other people, and this started 3-4 months ago. I forget exactly when, but this all started a while back, and it's been a slowly progressing idea that has expanded itself. And the whole thing was, how can I organize things? How can I make things better and help answer questions? And what can I do? And the thing was, is I wanted to make it easier for you all. So, in this idea that was being built, a lot of time and a lot of effort was put into it. And I just kept working on it, and things started coming together. I had a lot of help, okay? And it started, really went from an idea to more of a physical thing. And then I got excited, and that's why I've been leading you guys on for a while. But I think that once I do get this out here, that every one of you will understand and hopefully appreciate the amount of time and effort it's taken to put this together. This is the next level. This is the next step. It is out of the box, and it is directed towards all of you. Every one of you had a piece in this. Every one of your questions was a piece of this. Every one of the answers was a piece of this. And a lot of interaction went on, and a lot of information was stored. And this is what it's really coming down to. But I can't stress enough that this is a village now. It is not a repair channel, and we do a lot of repair questions and answers, and that's really what we're going to stick with. But I also like the interaction with it. You guys are a great bunch. You know the limits, you know what we put down as our guidelines, and you know how to behave and be nice. And some of you may not agree, and I'm going to understand that. But we want it to be a place that people can go and ask a question without fear, intimidation, or anything like that, because that's how we teach people. We teach people how to do things. And you got to understand, not everybody's an ace mechanic. We got to start from the ground. Basic questions. Somebody don't know the difference between antifreeze and oil. We answer the questions. It may seem simple to you, but it may not be simple to them. Okay, so we answer the questions. But either way, we help. And I love every one of you that are on here, because you're all good-hearted people, and that's what makes this thing work. That's what makes it so fast growing in that aspect, is everybody understands that. And my deepest heartfelt humiliation on this part on me is really what I'm aiming for all you, is to know that there is no unlimited amount of thanks I can give you all for your support, because that's exactly what you do every time you log in, is support the group. And it's not just me, it's supporting everybody. You folks don't realize it, but when we first started, if somebody popped up with a question, you'd wait for Mano or I to answer. This knowledge has been transferred to so many of you now that Mano and I don't necessarily have to answer anymore. That's how it works. It's a shared knowledge, and that has grown the group because now we have people that know the answers. And a lot of times, sometimes they say, well, what did Bill and Mano say? Well, okay, we'll pop up and answer the questions. But you guys are doing great with this, and it does make things go on. Now, the amount of effort and time and everything else that is put into this is astronomical, folks. I will say that I have a regular job, and then I have a family, and then I have you folks to take care of on this aspect too, and provide videos and everything else. So my time constraints are tight, and it takes a lot of effort. You gotta have family, folks. You gotta have that, because my family is my support network, and of course that falls back on you too. And I don't doubt if one of us has a problem, we all jump in to help, and that's a good thing about it too. But it is about 10 after, I think, so I'm going to go ahead and make a little quick change here on the Facebook group. Okay, so you guys can follow along, and I just pasted the change to the Facebook group. This is what I've been working on for all these months. This is what my special announcement is. So at this moment, drum roll please, I have now just posted it. Okay, I am making it a pinned area. So it is now a pinned post, and it is at the top of the page. That's what it is, folks. Open it up. Check it out. We now have Mac T Garage. This is what the announcement's about. Mac T Garage. You go to the web page. The web page has everything in it. If you go and check it out and click on it, okay, just click on the link and you will see Mac T Garage, what powers your drive. I will tell you, if you have an ad blocker enabled on your computer or phone or anything like that, you will need to disable the ad blocker in order to scroll down and go through everything. But this page, you can roll it down. You can roll down and see the different information we have, and of course go to links for other information and get all your Gen 1, 1.5, and Gen 2 Edge information. You got the About page that you can read about Mac T and everything that I've gone through as far as doing all this, and then a couple special pictures and everything else. At the top, you will have 7 menus, starting with Home, then it goes to DIY Maintenance, Oil Analysis, to get parts. We got the Edge Value and Reviews, and then social media, where you can buy t-shirts and go to the YouTube channel, donate, and all this other stuff. And then you got some photographs. Okay, so go through this page and see in there everything that you will see parts wise. I have done research on, and others have done research. I've created links to Amazon for virtually every part I can find. If you can't find it on Amazon and you go to the parts area, we also have provided links to other parts providers. Okay, so this should be an enhancement. It is a growth thing because it is not Ford Edge, as you notice. It's Mac T Garage. So that ought to tell you something about the group, folks. It ought to tell you what direction the Mac T Garage may end up going. We're still Ford Edge. Don't get me wrong. We are still 100% Ford Edge. But I can't stay in that box like that. And the Facebook group will always be Ford Edge. So don't get me wrong on that. But the Mac T Garage is a growth web page. And I will tell you that you need to bookmark the Mac T Ford Edge Garage. Or Mac T Garage. Sorry, I'm still Mac T Ford Edge. But the Mac T Garage you should put on a bookmark. It will change, it will grow, and it will always have things added on to it. I already have plans to add other things, more parts, more of everything, more sections to it, to include other information, and your input on the Facebook group is what is going to create more information on the group. So I don't know what you all think of this. Uh, you may say, it's just something else, but you maybe think it's a great thing. I'm trying to pull you all back up here. So it looks like you all getting in there and having a little bit of a view around it, and that's great. That is great. I got some information here, and it looks like you guys are already on there. I can actually, through the Google reports, see the live interaction. You guys going onto it, checking it out. Go in there, click away, folks. It ain't gonna cost you anything, and it's there for free. You didn't pay for it, folks. It is money that is spent on my end and through donation. So this is what the donation money helps with. Okay, helps pay for this, because setting up web pages ain't cheap. So if you feel you want to do that, by all means do so. But this is all here for you guys to use. And again, it is a tool. It is something that I was alluding to, and I said I was playing with it. I was going on playing, hitting the buttons, having a great time, and just trying to test it all out to see what it was doing. And I'm keep getting more. Holy cow, you guys are blowing it up. You're blowing this thing up. I hope the server don't shut down. I sort of, with the person who helped design it, I says, I bet you I get 1,000 views on this web page in 48 hours. So don't let me down, folks. Don't let me down. I don't want to lose the bet. You gotta help me. Keep clicking that thing. Get there. But I'm getting feedback on it right now, and it is growing quickly all over the country. I see everything going on, and this is a beautiful thing, and I am enjoying it. So yeah, oh boy, it's going like nuts. You guys are going crazy on this. Anyway, yeah, it is something special. Let's see, what else? What do you guys think about it? Tell me. What do you see? What do you feel about this? And what are you trying to do? Okay, Hector, you got to go to the top of the page there, to the links. I'll post another one of it so it's in the group so you guys can see it. I got it in the pinned comments, so some of you on your phones might not see it. So I'm pasting it again for you all to catch it so you can see it in the actual group postings. So that'll make it easier for some of you on phones or anything like that. So I have posted it there so you can do it. But this is what it is, and hoping you guys all like it. That's all I can say. Just hoping you all enjoy this thing. And we got Kevin posted a link into the comment section here too. So you know what it's all about. You know what it's doing, and what it can do for you. I think like I said, you guys gotta bookmark this thing and share it around. Share it around to other folks so that they can, of course, have the access to it. It has a lot of information that may not be, that is just car information in general. I really like the part where I put the car cleaning part, together, and got all the car waxes and soaps and all that stuff. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I love playing with water, so why not? But did that, the oils. And you notice that a lot of the parts are all pretty much OEM Motorcraft. That will change as time goes to other parts as deemed reliable. We don't want to try to put too much garbage in. We got tires, we got wheels. Yeah, if you want to see, well, what tires fit my edge, what wheels will fit my edge. There's a lot of information here to help you shop and find different parts on those too, along with maintenance and repair videos are also embedded within the website to help you have an idea for ease of access. Rather than going to YouTube, you can get the information right there directly on the on the web page and see the video on that. So there will be more enhancements as we go, but I hope you all like it. I hope that it works and does help with what's going on. Let's see. Well, looks like a few folks left. They found out they got the fruit and ran out the door. Low-hanging fruit's gone, I guess. But the gist of it all is there. So if you guys got questions, by all means, I had to plan an hour for this in what we're doing for this live event. I know it is a Easter weekend, so that may cut down on things. I will note that I do have another announcement, a real short one when I do the Facebook Live tomorrow for the introduction of new members. I will make a real quick announcement there because it is something that does affect you guys in other categories. So I will make that quick announcement. It's not a big one, but it is something that may generate more interest in certain things. So we're going to go with that too. But yeah, if you haven't bookmarked it, bookmark it. I can't get you to do that quick enough, right? Bookmark this thing. Use it. Share the information and let people, if you go to other Ford groups, whatever it is, they got a 3.5, boom, we got parts there. And anything else that you could do to find information on. So this is definitely going to be a central hub for things. What is the growth going to be in the future? Well, I can tell you, let's see, I think it's going to expand more in the Ford Edge and everything else, but it will not stay in the box of the Ford Edge. Okay, just so y'all know, it will not stay only in the Ford Edge category. But no, I'm not going to start posting General Motors stuff. Who said that? Anyway, it'll still be in the Ford category, but it will have some growth in that direction possibly in the future. So, like I said, the MACT Garage is not held to the Ford Edge, but it is Ford Edge centric right now. So that's really what it's aimed for. But let's see what else we got. So far, everybody thinks it looks cool. Wow, that's pretty neat. I will tell y'all to hold off on buying t-shirts. I'll tell you why on Sunday. Don't buy any t-shirts today. Trust me, don't buy any t-shirts today. I know that's like not what you want me to say, but I'm just telling you, don't buy t-shirts today. Wait till tomorrow afternoon and I'll tell you why. Got some big changes. So anyway, giving a little bit of it away, but big changes. Do you like my shirt here, folks? Hey, you like that right there? Right there. Right there. Yes. One of a kind there, buddy. I feel lucky to have that. That is a nice, wonderful present. And I got it hanging up here as my backdrop. Ford Edge ST t-shirt. Won't find that anywhere else, will you? Oh, you guys, I should auction this thing off. I might get some money out of that thing. Now, I'm keeping it. There's some things that I get in life that I'm going to keep, and that's one of them. You all just have to wait till I guess they come out and you can buy them or whatever they're doing with them. But I ask about them and they're not for sale. So, you're out of luck. Well, Hector, go to read the About section in the web page, and you will find out everything about MACT. Okay? That's one reason I went to all that work to write all that up, is for you to be able to read and get that question answered. If somebody's there, give him the link to it and let him see what it says. But that's one of the things I will start doing in the future, and I'm sure the other admins will too, is start linking the information you ask about to the web page, because the web page has everything. So you'll start seeing that. And this is because Facebook is an archaic, disorganized information system. It is not set up for what we need to do. You folks look at the file section on the Facebook group. It has no rhyme or reason or order. The web page takes care of that. It puts things in order, puts it easy to find, repair documents, everything. I am limited to what I can put in the repair documents, mostly because of copyright issues and everything else. But any user-generated repairs or stuff that I've generated and made is, of course, going to be in there and will help you all. But as far as actual documents from repair manuals and stuff, there, you got to be careful of copyright information and everything else. So, that's why that is that way. Let's see, what else do we got? Should make a spot to buy the stickers and the t-shirts. Well, the t-shirts are on there. All you got to do is go to social media and you'll find them right there. And the stickers, I will probably just, I don't know if I'll sell the stickers on the webpage. I may, and do it that way, but it's essentially a PayPal thing anyway. And I sell them on the Facebook group. Pretty much not much demand for the stickers now. 2,000 people, 200 stickers sold, so 100 per 1,000. Pretty much, pretty much as far as it goes, as far as being tapped out on that. I may buy another 100 stickers in the future, but that's an output of money that I got to put out, and then I have to sit there and look at them for months and months at a time because they don't sell fast. Initially they did, and now it's maybe one a month, two a month. Not much on sales on those. So like this month I hadn't sold any for several months, and then this month I sold 6. So that's how that works. It's not like I get a big demand on them. I'd like more demand. I don't know, maybe I should make magnets or something. I don't know, you guys like a magnet better? But those cost more too, so I don't know. You guys let me know. I'm open to ideas. I'm not the guy living in the box. I'm not the old guy that won't listen to you. I think I've proven that. I've listened to you, and look what happened. I built got a web page that you got there. So I do listen. Not old stuck on guy, doing that, yelling at you to get off my grass, and won't listen to anything. I got young girls in my house. I gotta listen to everything. Trust me, I don't know if I want to listen all the time. But anyway, let's see. It has magnets on your toolbox. I guess I could see how much those would cost and how much they would cost to get made. But supply and demand. If I have to buy them by the 100, and then only 2 people buy them, then I'm stuck with 98 magnets. So you want to make sure that whatever you do, you can at least sell it and get it off your hands, and that's always the case. Because the t-shirts, I'm going to tell you, t-shirts sold like 5 t-shirts, and it's been out for 6-8 months now. So it's it's either going to catch on or it's going to die, one of the two. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Mano says he's in Opera, and his view of the web page works with ad blocker on. So it might just be a Windows thing. I don't know. So, but if you are having a hard time looking at it, by all means, turn your ad blocker off, because that's what I had to do with mine, and it started working perfect. So, just little tidbits there. If you do see any problems with the web page or anything like that, by all means get a hold of me through Facebook. There are no contact information in the web page because I'm on Facebook, so that is the point of contact. Yes, get a hold of me and let me know, and then we can go ahead and check it out and see what it is. And again, your input will help develop the page. No, we're not going to post naughty pictures up on it or anything like that because it's a garage site, guys. Sorry, ain't happening. Oh, I just see that now. Like, you put that? No, we ain't doing that. Okay. Let's see. What else we doing? Pre-orders. Pre-orders of what? Keychains would be great. Again, folks, I have to have some sort of demand. Everybody, one wants a keychain, one wants a magnet. That's one magnet and one keychain, and they sell them to you by the hundreds. So, and then there's the setup fees and everything else. Yeah, it can get tricky. Yeah, and I don't want to end up with a stack of stickers this thick that I can't sell. Just sitting here gathering dust. Actually, if you really want to know the truth, it's not a stack of stickers that thick. It's a stack of stickers this thick. Yep, right there, folks. Unsold. So, yeah, don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Spend money on them, $150 sitting right there, and nothing sold. So, anyway, that's just the way it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's all a part of business and everything else, I guess. Is you got to take the lessons learned, what's going on. So, excuse me if I'm hesitant on what I want to do and what I'm going to do. Let's see. Somebody wants 3 of each of something. I'm not sure what 3 of each is. Let's see. I got, let's see. There you go. 3 of each. I got a set of glasses, a gumball, and a key. There's 3. I'll sell you this gumball. Or a lemon head, or whatever this thing is. It's a lemon head. My 8-year-old gave it to me. I don't eat them. It just sits here. I'm like the garbage dump pile for my office sometimes. But I do have a key. Guess what? Got a key. Never used it. I don't know. I keep thinking I'm going to go to the Ford garage and get this thing programmed, but I never have time to get there. Going to the garage is very, how do you say it? Inconvenient for me. You got to go there, then they want you to wait for 10 hours or hold your car all day when all they had to do is get in there and program this crazy thing. So who knows? I might go a different route. I have somebody that suggested I go with a remote start system and get 2 new keys and everything goes with it. So I might do that this summer because maybe who knows what I'm gonna do. Let's see. You guys saw that I did post the motor mounts and the trans mount and the torque mount. So those videos will be coming out this springish time frame. As soon as they come in and I get time to go to the garage, I will replace the motor mount, I will replace the transmission mount, and I will replace the torque mount underneath that hooks to the frame and the transmission. Why am I doing that, you may ask? Well, I think maybe after 231,000 miles, what do you think? You think my mounts are getting a little squishy soft? I'm thinking they are, so I think I need to do that. And let's see, what else? Other videos I'm going to try to get in is I have just started feeling, and just barely, just a slight amount of uneven stopping. So that means my rotors are starting to build up on me. So it may be starting to come to time that I will replace my brake rotors with those Centrics that I bought that are slotted in the pads. So that will be something that I more than likely will be doing in the future also, and going to slotted rotors. Not to mention that I do plan a water pump replacement, but I haven't quite got that one figured out yet. And I still have to buy all the parts because that takes money too. So, but lots of other things to do until then. What else is there? Holy schmoly. Let's see. Trading it in is easier than doing mounts. I don't think so. You know, what am I going to get out of Lou when I trade it in? Probably that much. Yes, not going to get anything out of Lou. So you don't trade Lou in. I traded the Orange Crush in and regret it from every day that I see an Orange Crush for trading that thing in. I should have just fixed it. I would have had a good car sitting there. So anyway, or a water pump that blew up. One of the two. Who knows? That thing almost had 300,000 miles on it. Let's see, 15 cents. I don't know what. Is that your bidding price on Lou is 15 cents? Holy cow. I know she's worn out, but that's pretty cheap. Yeah. How you doing, Aaron, Richard? You all doing good there? I see you're all on here. Glad to have you on here. Let's see. Who else has said? Cody. Cody wants hats. Toolbox magnets. Keychains. Holy cow. You guys think I am? Sort of some product distributor or something? Holy cow. Only got a small office here. Who knows? You know, it comes down to demand, folks. That's all it is. It's just demand. And if we generate enough of it, maybe we'll do it. The t-shirt thing works out great because I don't have to ship them, mail them, or make them. Therefore, that works great. And if you truly want to help support the channel, buy the t-shirts, okay? You know, that helps. You get something out of it, and I get a little bit on the end, and it helps support the channel and everything else. So, you know, it's sort of like donating and getting something back for it at the same time, which is also a good thing, right? Let's see. Got links posting up here again. Let's see. Takes 7 hours to buy a card, 4 hours to do the mounts. Lego, why is it taking you 4 hours to do the mounts, buddy? What are you doing? Taking lunch and breaks and everything else in between? Holy cow. Don't take that long. What they do is remove the air box, undo a few bolts. Bob's your uncle, slam it back in there, and transmission mount is in. Engine mount the same way. Just make sure you got it jacked up underneath, I guess. Don't want the engine falling out. But not that hard. I'm going to have to go down to Florida and teach you how to do stuff quicker. They pay you by the hour. Oh. Chris, you got no audio. Well, I don't know if you got no audio or not. Everybody else hear me? Maybe it's just Chris. Chris, you hit that button on the side of your phone, it goes up. You do the mounts through the muffler, huh, Lego? I got to see that one. What do you do? Remove the bearings first and then go up through there? Oh, what is tomorrow anyway? What is it? What is tomorrow? Something's happening tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Oh, remind me, what is tomorrow? Oh, okay. Maybe somebody knows what it is. Well, Dave hears me, so Chris, you need a new hearing aid, buddy. Go out and buy some of those batteries. Get there. That reminds me, don't buy Amazon type batteries, folks. I've been having bad luck with those. I use them for my wireless mic when I do videos, and they don't work. Man, those things are nasty. You know, I'm not buying them again. I had better luck with other batteries, but those things just don't put out enough power. All my electronics, my remotes, everything, I thought, well, that's a good cheap price. Well, it's cheap, but it don't work with a darn. Yes, Aaron, it is Easter. Easter tomorrow. Is it? Yeah, it is Easter, but it is also what day? Holy cow, we got April Fools, is it? And Easter all on the same day. What a combination. What a combination on that. Yeah, I'm still chugging on my coffee from this morning. Holy cow, it takes me forever to drink it. Amazon batteries. Holy cow. I'm not promoting the batteries. The batteries suck. That's all I can tell y'all. They're terrible. Uh, but the rest of the stuff's all right. It's just, wow, sometimes you run across stuff, and I've never had good luck. I go to the local store and I buy their name brand batteries. I buy the Amazon batteries. You buy those name brand batteries, they always terrible. Uh, okay, yes. The last Gear Lube video is out and about, folks. Have you seen it? It is on the YT. I'll post it up here once I get done. This last video will answer what gear lube you should put in your PTU. If you watch any video, watch that one. Okay? And I will have a summary of it. I got all sorts of data that put together, bar graphs, everything else to help you decide on the oils and everything else when I do the summary videos. And there will be 2 summary videos for the oil. There will be the top 3 best ones you could ever buy for your Edge. And then there will be the top 3 good enough oils that are shelf oils. Okay? And what I mean is the top 3 you'll have to order. You'll have to hunt them down and order through Amazon and all this other stuff to get them. The top 3 shelf oils that I'm going to go over are the next level down from that, but still have pretty good grades, and you can buy them right off the shelf at mostly any store around you. And I will give the stats on those, and then I'll tell you a little bit of tidbits here and there about why, how, and everything else that these oils are this way and what makes them your better choice. So just keep that in mind. Those will be coming here. I ramped up the release date for all the oils and gear lubes because, quite frankly, I was getting tired of it myself, so I figured I would just put out the rest of them. And if you guys were astute and smart yesterday, you would have watched the gear lube oil video, gear lube video, and you would have saw that I gave away everything today. I had actually posted in the intro part of the video the MAC-T Garage and everything else in the intro of the video. So those of you who watched the intro and everything else for yesterday's gear lube video would have known I was going to make this announcement today. I completely blew it. I pre-made the videos with the idea that when that video came out that the MAC-T Garage would be released. Okay? And then I moved up the date. And then I forgot that I had already made the video announcing the garage because the idea was it would release after I announced the MAC-T Garage. So by moving all the video release dates up, I sort of shot myself in the foot for the announcement, and people started going to the web page that were watching it and already knew. But nobody on the group, man, said anything. So I don't know if y'all didn't watch, didn't pay attention, you skipped over the intro because you think the old guy's boring or whatever. But if you didn't, then you missed it. Okay. Then you didn't catch it or whatever. So that's how it works. Looks like Kevin's posted the YouTube video for the Redline fluid, and I forget what I was testing that against. I did a lot of them, so I don't remember who I paired up against. I will tell you that the #1 most watched oil comparison video, besides the Motorcraft Kendall video, which is nearing, I think, 2,000 views, or it's way up there. But the next one out of the series that was originally started for a series, the Walmart vs. Mobil 1 video, is well over 1,000 views now and running about 200 views every 48 hours. That's 100 views a day and growing. That thing is catching fire. So by all means, watch all the videos, because if you don't watch all the videos, you're really going to miss out what I'm talking about in the summary. Okay? You need to watch them. And I'm not saying just to watch them, give me views. I'm saying learn. Learn because you folks will be shocked, and I'm shocked, and a lot of people that were around me and making these videos were shocked about the oil testing results on some very popular brands. Uh, so, you know, if you don't watch them, you're losing out, and you're wasting money. You're wasting money, and that. And I want you to get the best value. And I'm going to tell you, the best value oils are not what you think they are. And the stuff that you've written off as garbage, don't think that way. Uh, it's amazing. It's amazing on the ones that floated to the top. It is simply amazing. So when I do the summaries, you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's see what else we got here. Jumping around, I'm just checking everybody's posts here. Let's see. I keep deleting Kevin's posts all the time. I don't know why. Let's see. Who else we got? We got Keith. Thank you, Keith. Thank you. Website? Yes. Thank you. Lego says Super Tech rules. Super Tech's is good, and it is better than some name brands. I will tell you that much. Find Lego trolling the aisles of Walmart all the time. Rumor has it Lego has been evicted because of vagrancy, or assumed vagrancy in Walmart. He never leaves. They follow him with the cameras, but he never leaves. Never did anything wrong, but he never leaves. He just wanders the aisles. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes, I'm going to tell you this. You guys can guess, but I'm going to give you a hint. The motor oil with the largest marketing budget is the worst oil. The motor oil with the largest marketing budget is the worst oil. Think about that. Don't know how to put it any other way, folks. If you think it's opinion, it's not opinion. It is off of data compiled together from a laboratory. This is not some guy. I'm not the guy that's being crazy and putting my oil in a freezer and then pouring it to show you how fast it runs out when it's frozen. What does that tell you anyway? I'm not the guy that's building a fire under a beaker and trying to burn the oil to say, look, it burned really fast. No, that didn't tell you anything either. The test data does. I live by test data in my job. People ask me, I smell something, am I being poisoned? And my answer is, the presence of odor does not indicate an exposure. Okay? Totally different things. So the same thing goes here. Without a test, I didn't know which oil was better. Once I did the testing, I now know which oil I'm going to run in my edge. Yeah, I know which one I'm going to run in my edge. But in the sake of testing, I have about 16 quarts of oil sitting in a box in my office, and I have to run through them. So look forward to at least, I'm going to say 3 more motor oil cocktails, and I will put the data up in the web page as I get the used samples back to see. But I will tell you that my motor oil cocktails are turning out pretty good. Yes, it's amazing what you can make out of adding different oils together and what kind of protection you can gain from it without breaking the bank too. So it's all about strategically selecting certain oils, and you actually end up with a better oil because of it. Because you take the best parts of each oil, add it all together, and you end up with a better oil. So really, I guess the moral of the story is running one brand of oil is not necessarily a good thing. So, I will cover more in depth on that because I got all the data to back it up, and we'll cover that in the summaries. But there's a hint or two there too. I'm just not telling you which oils. Save that for the video. Let's see. Manoran has a bulk 250 gallon Mobil 1 oil tank in his garage. You're not going to get him. You'll have to pry the Mobil oil hose out of his cold dead fingers that he's attached to his Ford Edge. Let's see. Are you shaving your legs, Lego? How is Mac T doing? Is Mac T eating all your shoes and your flip-flops? How are those things surviving? I've been hoping Mac T's been having a lot of fun with your shoes. As a young puppy he is, he probably loves your shoes. Let's see. Mano says 250 gallons small. Okay, he's going for the refinery size stuff here, I guess. Oh, let's see. What else we got? Lego says he's only been thrown out a few times out of Walmart. Yeah. Was it because of that pink halter top and ballerina skirt you were wearing there, or what was it? The people of Walmart. Oh, we all watch those videos. I will say what else do I have here? Oh my gosh. There it is. Little show and tell. This question was asked. I posted a link in the group. This is my Black & Decker. This is just a home screwdriver, folks. But I have found that it does work on those 6 and 8 millimeter bolts on the edge. And you can put a little socket adapter on it. It works pretty good. But my wife mostly will use this, or me around the house to do little things. It works great. I mean, it wasn't designed for working on your car or anything, but hey, I've adapted it to it and it works. And much to the chagrin of some people, it is not a snap-on. But I don't think that comes in that size and snap-on. But that's what I use. Whether or not I know some people are cringing, but look at this thing. Oh, isn't that sweet? Oh, I love this thing. Hear that? That is sweet. Snap on, buddy. Yes, look at that. Right there. Snap on. I practically sleep with this thing. I don't know why. I got it everywhere I go. It never leaves my side. But I love it. It's my first snap-on. I love it. So it works really good. And I keep it handy. I don't know why I keep it handy, but it's special to me. I love it. It's a great snap-on. And someday I will save up a few more dollars of my own and buy something else. Maybe someday I'll get me one of those, what do you call it, those electric impacts rather than going to Harbor Freight. But the Harbor Freight one's like, $400 cheaper. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll work on it. We'll see what goes on there. But yep, I'm gonna start getting busy with the work and repair. I will probably be working on my car here to see what is wrong with the HID system on it. I got a burnout ballast is my belief. So I'm going to go check the ballast out and see what's wrong with it here and try to figure it out. I'm hoping it's just a ballast change, and off I go. I got headlights again. If it's more than that, then I'm going to have to start going back and figuring out what happened and start tracing some electrical stuff. So if it is a simple fix, I'll do a quick video on it and how I fixed it. If it's more complicated, I'll have to do more research and figure out where I got to go with it and what it leads me up to. And I may go through it, figure it out, and then shoot the video afterward and do the repair. mostly because I want to be able to concentrate, and it's hard to do when you're doing a video and trying to figure out what's going on at the same time. I just don't know if I got that time. That time for me is very valuable lately, so trying to do that. A 4-volt toothbrush. Kevin says my Black & Decker is nothing more than a powered toothbrush. Can you believe that? My Black & Decker, the name of centuries of tools in the United States, and he's down disparaging my Black & Decker. My lovely Black & Decker that I so much have used so much. But, you know, hey, it's a tool that comes in handy. That's all I can say. Let's see. Let's see. Kevin posted a micro lithium screwdriver link up on the comment section. I'll have to check that thing out and see what it does, and see if it has the ability to be a tool that I could use. Let's see. Lego says a pink halter top and skirt is my electric cart uniform. That is a picture I don't even want to put in my mind, Lego. It is. It is a picture I don't want to see. Don't give me the mental image. Richard says that Mano's got a 53-foot tanker parked next to his garage, full of Mobil 1. Oh, if he does, then I'm going to have to go all the way to Maryland and set him right. That's a long trip, but I'll do it. I may do it anyway. Who knows? We'll see what things go this summer. It looks like my schooling is going to be finished in August, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, here I am, 50-some years old, still going to school. My young daughter says, "Daddy, you're going to school yet?" I says, "Yep, sweetheart, it never ends. You're always going to school." They're always trying to teach the old dogs new tricks. So, let's see. What else do we got going on? I'm missing half of what you guys are saying. Mac T is in obedience school? That I gotta see. I have to see Mac T in obedience school. What do you guys think? You think Mac T should go to obedience school? Or should we just leave Mac T alone and let him be the puppy that he is? Always trying to force your rules on him. Holy cow. Let's see. Okay, Hector, if you guys want to buy stickers, I'll get another batch of stickers made. But I need to know what color. I primarily go with red and white. So I'll put that up in the Facebook group here and get an idea what color you guys want, and then I can see what the prices are to do that, because I gotta buy 100 of them. So, and certain colors run a premium. I'll let you know that. Certain colors cost me more. So in that whole gist of things, just be advised, if you want a certain color and it's not considered a norm, then it's considered a special sticker, and that raises the price of the sticker up. So just so you know. Let's see. Alrighty then, Mano says you should know I'm going to pour in some Molly and some calcium, some ZDDP first. Okay, so he's going to use Mobil 1. He's going to do additives to the Mobil 1 to bring it up to spec. Why don't you just buy a better oil in the first place? Holy cow. Oh, holy cow. He's going to blow his engine up. That's what Kevin says. Says his beaker tests say different. Mano's got a chemistry shop in his back room, and he sent me a picture of it. It's like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing going on back there. I don't know. He may be the next Hulk. you know, getting exposed and turning big and orange or green or whatever color he's going to turn. But yeah, people experiment with oil a lot, folks. I talked to Blackstone Labs, and they got people that submit samples that are mixing stuff down to the ounce to come up with oils that are better than what you can buy on on the shelf and all this other stuff. And they were telling me they got guys that submit oil samples all the time, trying to find uh, a better oil, trying to market a better oil. And quite frankly, I could go out and buy 6 different quarts, mix them all together, come up with a different test result, and then I could say, hey, I want to sell this for a premium price, and it's going to go for this much, and then all I got to do is go to the store and buy more of the oil, put my own can in there, and dump it all together, mix it up, and send it out, right? Not that easy. Not that easy. But, we can have results based on what we put in, and these test results, and we can buy our oils, 1 quart here, 1 quart there, 1 quart of this, 1 quart of that, and we can come up with a better oil overall. So you never know. I truly think you get a better oil by mixing. I really do. That's at least that's what it's coming out to be. So let's see. Manoran's gonna wax. What are you waxing? Holy cow. At a boutique? Okay. That's way too much information. Do you guys really want to know Mano's going to the boutique and it involves wax? Holy cow. This can't end good. Car wax. Oh, car wax. He says car wax. Okay. Well, I misread it, I guess. Well, Hector, those are not MAC-T stickers. Those are Banda 1 stickers, the round ones. Let me show you. They're not the MAC-T. This is what they are. This is the stickers that I have a bunch of. So that's what I was talking about. Sometimes you go out on a limb and buy stuff that nobody wants. So that's the Mac. Those are the Banda 1 stickers. And the Banda 1, by the way, is the one that plays all the music, in my videos. So, in a way, you're supporting him in that aspect, getting his stickers out there. So, and I even had a T-shirt made that had that on the sleeve for him, special made. So, he has the MAC-T T-shirt, but he has the Banda 1 sticker on the sleeve. I thought that was pretty cool. But, who knows? We might offer that in the future, too. If you want something on the sleeve, we could probably put the Banda 1 sticker on the sleeve if you're into sleeves with stickers or with prints on them. So that's another thing that may happen. Who knows? Let's see. What else we got here? We've been on for about an hour here. Are you guys going to the web page? Anybody going to the web page? I got to know if anybody's going to the web page, because it'd be nice to know what the information is that's coming off of there. Let's see. Got lots of people going on there, I guess. We had a large influx right at the beginning, and it looks like it's tapered off a little bit. But I think as time goes here, as everybody gets used to seeing it, and we posted out there that it will grow, and of course we'll get it out there so that you all can see it and get onto the MAC-T Garage website as we start referring more stuff every day for questions from the MAC-T Garage website. It'll start becoming even better as far as traffic and everything else. But spend a little bit of time running through that MAC-T Garage. It has a lot of good stuff in it. And again, I can't reiterate that enough. That is a great site, and a lot of effort, folks. A lot of time, a little bit of stress, and at the bottom of the first page, uh, scroll down. Yes, scroll down on the first page, the home page, and just roll your mouse down. Go all the way to the bottom, and you will see that I have a link to my energy food at the very bottom. Okay, you just click on that and you can buy as much of that energy food that you want. Yes, and I recommend it. It is recommended by my girls, and I have been known to eat this energy food on occasion. It is a fantastic energy food. It gives you that immediate upper that you need in the morning when you're getting up and getting going. So can anybody tell me what this energy food is? Has anybody looked to see what my MACT energy food is? Let me know if you go to the page and find it, and tell me what it is. Certain people are not allowed to. Let me know. Go to the first page, the home page, and then just roll it down and tell me what my energy food is. Gotta have fun sometimes. Uh, oh, Steven is here. He made it. What is it, lunchtime, Steven? Decided to jump on during lunch? No, you're wrong. My live stream got you in trouble. Well, I don't know why the live stream would get you in trouble. I didn't do nothing wrong. Unless you were playing it on the big screen TV in the lounge and sitting there and not working. Kevin, it's not Captain Crunch. As much as I do love Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries, it is not Captain Crunch. Let's see. Steven says it's past lunch, so he's apparently doing something. I don't know what he did to get in trouble. You gotta go sell cars. That's what you really need to do. Why would you throw me under the bus? I know you were pestering me for what it is. I don't know. Did you see what it is, Steven? You happy now? Everybody knows. Let's see. What else is there? Nothing. Nobody else. Okay, we still got a good 13 people. I think we had at least 15 or 16 at one point or more on here, which is one of our bigger live streams as far as getting folks on here in the group and everything else, which ain't too terribly bad. Let's see. And looks like Steven wants to throw me and Kevin under the bus. Has anybody ever used Royal Purple? Wade, Royal Purple is one of the oils that you really can't go wrong with as long as it says HPS on it. Okay? If it doesn't say HPS, then you're sort out of luck. That's right, Richard. Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms is the energy food. Gotta love it, right? Lucky Charms. Can't go wrong with it. It's got cereal, it's got marshmallows, it's got all the sugar you could ever need to wake up any very sleepy 8-year-old. And it has enough cavity producing sugar in it to make sure your dentist is happy. What oil will be? You see, you're late, Steven. Steven, you're so late. I already said what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using oil cocktails for about the next 3 oil changes because I got so many oils I have to use. So it's going to be a big old mixture of stuff for the rest of summer. As far as probably into the fall, who knows? 2 or 3 months per oil change. We'll see where it goes and what happens. Let's see, what else we got? Never heard of purple ice. I'm not sure what you're talking about that, but that's not something that we tested, so not sure where you're getting that from. No, it's not 3 oil changes in 2 months. Takes me about 2 months or a little more to get. Lately, it's taken me more than 2 months to do 10. Or no, it's taking me more than 2 months to get 10,000 miles. I've been running about 4,000 miles a month here lately. A lot of hotel stays, which cuts down on the driving. Uh, so that has decreased the number of miles. Now, if I drove and did not stay in hotels everywhere I went every day, I would probably be running about 8 or 9,000 miles a month. It's just, it's insane. Uh, Nobody can do that forever. I'm sorry, you just can't do that. Truck drivers might, but I have to stop and go do work and then everything else and then drive home. I'd be leaving at 3 in the morning, getting home at 10 o'clock at night. Can't keep that up. Can't do it. So not doable. Stay in hotels, get some sleep, relax, and then carry on. Okay, you're asking me after that. Who knows what's going to happen after that? The engine might blow up, Steven. Don't know. Who knows how long Lou's going to last? Might not even have Lou then, huh? I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to read my future, what do you call that? Crystal ball to tell my future on this one. We'll just keep driving her and see where we go. Let's see. Water wetter. Water wetter. You say that 3 times really fast. Put it in your coolant to help reduce temperature. I've heard stuff about that. I might try it in my wife's Edge. Who knows? We'll see what it goes. 15W40 and Lou after the cocktails, huh? I'm thinking 15W40 is just a little bit on the thick side. I don't think that's going to work out well. Oh my gosh, what an amazing thing. Anyway, anybody else got anything? What are we talking about here? Let's see, the water wetter, I hear a lot of good things about it. I've never personally used it. Uh, but again, like I said, I might put it in my wife's because her Edge runs just a tad bit warmer than mine does, and I've never figured out. They're both 2011 Edges. They're both within 10,000 builds of each other, and they both read different on transmission temp, coolant temp. They're like night and day difference. Uh, my wife's Edge runs warmer with coolant, but cooler with transmission fluid. Mine runs hotter with transmission fluid, but cooler with coolant. I have yet to figure out why. I have changed thermostats. I have done fluid changes. Nothing affects it. It's just the nature of the beast. And the only thing I can figure out is it's just the small variation in the sensors themselves. Because remember, these sensors are not exact science. They are sensors that are designed to work within tolerances. So there might be a 3 to 5% error rate on the sensor, which would account for why the coolant sensor runs hotter or mine runs colder. Who's to say which sensor is right? That's part of the deal, that I'm working with is, the sensors are all built the same, but they all have error rates to them. You can ask anybody for any sensor. You're going to have a certain amount of error rate with the sensor. So it's a plus or minus. Usually it's 3 to 5%, I think, is the acceptable norm as far as the sensors go. So, 3 to 5%, you got to stop and think. 100 degrees, you got a 5% variation. That's a lot. That can be 5-degree different, which would account for what I'm seeing on things. So that's why I'm not worried so much anymore about it, because I've pretty much decided it is a sensor variation issue. It's not that the car is running hotter, it's just a sensor variation. So the temperature, not so worried about it in either one anymore, because I'm figuring they're both running the same because they're so consistent in their temperatures that it doesn't cause me concern. Now, if they varied wildly, I would know something's wrong. But there's no variance to them. So that just tells me that's just the way they are. Right or wrong, that's how I feel about it. Kevin tells me it's 2 to 3%. I knew it was some variation. I wasn't sure what it was. So we'll take his word for it that it's a 2 to 3% variation. But even 3 out of 100, that's 3 degrees, right? Well, it stands to reason. If mine's 3 and that's 3, you could have 6 degrees of variation between two cars. And that would account for, let's say, both of my vehicles pretty much. Or 2%. Either way, if you figure that all out, they're not that far away from each other due to variation of sensors. So anyway, see you later, Steven. Have a good day at work. Go out and sell a Raptor. Let's see. I'm not going to change the fan on temp. It doesn't really matter. I put brand new fans in it. Yeah, the fan's brand new because, Mom OSHA idles all the time. So it wouldn't make a darn bit of difference anyway because it'd always be on anyway. So it doesn't matter. But got new fans in that. So I'm not concerned. I do have a used set of fans that are in my garage, and I will use those fans if mine ever go bad. In lieu, I'll just take those fans from Blueberry and dump them in lieu. I got a set of fans ready to go. I don't even have to buy them. That's sweet. Yeah, because those were working when I got there, and since I only use them when I'm idle or anything, I figured, hey, what the heck? If I can get a few more miles out of them bad boys, I'm good to go. So what do we got going on now? Who else is on here? Well, folks, been on pretty decent amount of time, and of course I do want to see about getting some things done. Besides this, I have to work on some YouTube videos to change everything to MACT Garage and get everything situated. But by all means, help me out with the group. Help me out with all these videos and everything else. Share them around in your own personal Facebook group page and other things like that, so that people know about them and can share them to everything that they're doing. And that really helps out a lot too. Watch some of the ads on the videos. Yes, that does help me on the YouTube side of the house. But by all means, click on those links on the Facebook group, and also the MACT Garage. There's lots of Amazon links there to click to buy stuff and do that, but also a lot of good information. Bulb sizes. If you didn't know what your light bulb size was, go there. It will tell you what the light bulb size is. And if you want to know what other sizes, there's size charts there and everything else. And I'm sure we'll be putting even more up later as far as that goes, so you'll have a lot more information. And then, of course, what else do we got here? Looks like I'm getting photobombed here just a bit. Got some users, got a little bit of data going on. We're doing pretty good. But anyway, don't want to carry on forever because it is a nice weekend out. It's a nice day out. And as you can see, CB has photobombed me a little bit. You gonna come say hi to him anyway?
Hello.
CB is jumping in. She's wanting to be in the video for the live here and having a good time. So what do you say? What are you doing?
I'm playing with this pen right here. It's a pen with a bird on it, and it pokes out its eyes.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool.
I found it.
Okay, you have a good day. Shut the door when you go.
Okay.
All right, so she's apparently wanting some attention, and who doesn't like a pen with the eyeballs that burst out? I have pulled every tooth out of her mouth, I think. There's still more to go. They're just falling out like, I don't know, they just keep falling out. I keep pulling them out. And she keeps coming to me to pull them out, so I just pull them out. It's that time of her life when her teeth are falling out. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all go because I do want to end this here and get some other stuff done. And I think we got the the point across for the group, what we want. Remember, this is a group, this is a family. You can help each other, and we can form relationships and everything as part of our whole daily lives, and be better for it. So this is Mac T Ford Edge, and with the Mac T Garage, I do bid you all adieu today. Remember that my fee at the floor today, I'm having a great day. Join me up on the Mac T YouTube channel, like and subscribe, and also Mac T Ford Edge Facebook group, and go visit that Mac T Garage. And remember, the Band of One's got some beautiful music to play for y'all, and that is a good thing. And then last but not least, my feet at the floor, like I said, and I'm having a great day. So go ahead, have a great day, and I'll see y'all later.
Thank you for watching Mac T's videos, and remember to like and subscribe. This is a Mercy Go production.